Hey, it's Hugo here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will go over 10 top 10 best maps in GeoGuessr to know. This one is definitely a really good one to know, because this will actually show you which countries you need to actually guess, like it shows which countries not to guess and which one to guess. Now, if you play a GeoGuessr map, it will normally say in the description if it contains official covers or unofficial covers. This map shows which country has official covers, and what it means by official is that it's taken by Google. So on this map, all the white marked countries has no Google covers. The blue one has really rare covers, means that you can get it, but it's really not like really often you get it. Uncommon covers, India needs to be updated. It has recently gotten Street View in quite a lot of cities and a lot of covers as well. So that is now like a common covers, I would say. But yeah, you definitely have like Madagascar that have a few cities, and like Costa Rica that mostly has its capital and things like that. But these are really good to know. Like, you know, with Europe you would normally not go Belarus. If you get Belarus, it's normally just in the capital. But yeah, you can see like most of North America, a lot of South America, mostly Europe, and then a little bit Asia, and not a lot in Africa. So this one is really helpful. And we have this one, which is, I'll try to make them like which one to learn in like order. I'll try to do that. Like, again, I guess it depends on your opinion, but this one I feel like is the second best to learn. Is which side you drive on. So mostly you will see that it doesn't really help that much in South America or North America. It's a little bit of the Caribbean islands here. But yeah, in Europe it's really helpful. You will have, if you see being left hand side, you will mostly be in Malta, Jersey, United Kingdom, Isle of Man, and Ireland, and also Guernsey, but Guernsey doesn't have official coverage. So you will mostly be on Jersey there. Another one is that it's pretty much mostly in the southern Africa, and out of the countries that has coverage, it's only gonna be Uganda, Kenya, Botswana, and South Africa. Lesotho and Eswatini, so that is pretty good to know. The way that I remember it is that I pretty much say from Uganda and Kenya, then straight down, and then the countries that kind of borders Botswana. Even though Angola, or I think it's Angola, this country, could be wrong. But yeah, then India is a good one to know, since they've gotten covers. Bangladesh, Thailand and Cambodia is really good one as well. They have really similar scripts, so if you're not sure which one you are in, then the driving side is definitely gonna help a lot here. And then yeah, both Malaysia and Indonesia and like Oceania and everything, and Japan. So these are pretty good to know as well. Then we have this one. Now, you don't need to know everything here, but the ones that are good to look at is that, you know, in South America we have Colombia, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Bolivia, and Brazil. And we can see that Bolivia is the only one that has the speed limit of 80 kilometers or 50 miles. Brazil and Chile has the same of 120 or kilometers or 75 miles. But yeah, again, these one I feel like Uruguay, Argentina, and Bolivia would be the best to learn here. In the US, it also seems really good to know. Like Texas is the only one with 85 kilometers. No, miles. Sorry. These are the circular ones are kilometers, and these one with the speed limit are miles. So Texas is pretty good to learn. And then like these one are also pretty good to learn, because they're all in like the same area. And then the one in what's it called? What's this called again? I can't remember which province this is in Canada. But yeah, 70 is another one, good one to know there. Then we can also take at Germany is kind of no speed limit, like no information at all. Poland is another one in Europe, and Bulgaria is another good one. No, that's Montenegro, this yellow one, which is also pretty good to know. So yeah, that's definitely, you want to look at like the distinctive ones. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, especially with like Australia. If you're certain you are somewhere in Australia, you will be in Northern Territories, I think it's called, where it will be 130 or 80 miles. This is pretty good as well, and especially like Indo and Malaysia, you know, they can look really similar, and then you can have the speed limit, which is only 5 kilometers or 5 miles in difference. So yeah, definitely also worth checking out and learning. And we have these are the stop signs. There's definitely some unique stop sign. I won't go over like the stop sign too much, because Harrier, who is a great YouTuber, and definitely go and check him out, has a video, and I will link that down in the description. But yeah, also pretty good. Also is pretty good. A red is pretty good if you know you're in Canada and you see a red. You will mostly be in Quebec, which speaks French, or New Brunswick, which also can have these red signs. So yeah, mostly South America uses Peru, so that's pretty helpful as well. Like if you see Peru mostly in South America, and also Dominican Republic up here. And then it's definitely easy in like Asia to see the differences here. There's definitely a lot of differences on the stop signs here. Pretty much only Philippines has one that says stop on it. And then Japan is pretty much the only one that is a triangle, yeah. And then like for Europe, the really unique one is stir, which is the Turkish stop sign, which means stop in Turkish. So yeah. Then we have this one, which is also good to learn afterwards, I would say. Is the road lines in different countries. So like middle yellow, out wide, you know, so that a lot of these Mexico, US, and that have yellow middle lines, and then on the outside of the road it will be white. I'm not so sure on the Chile one. It says middle yellow or white outer white, or white outer white. I think I've seen all lines being yellow in Chile, and mostly in national parks and really southern, because in the southern part you will kind of see you will see a lot of snow, and that's why they make it all yellow lines, so you can see it when when there's snow, right? So yeah, but other than that, like it's pretty good to learn. You can see mostly yellow lines are in like the Americas or like Asia. In Europe, it's mostly just you know, white lines. Let's look, like the UK looks pretty interesting. So middle white, outer double yellow. That is also very true. I think the same should go for Sri Lanka, if I'm not wrong. But I feel like I've seen those road lines. But this is definitely also good to learn. And then Turkey. Turkey is pretty unique as well. Pretty much the only one that is black. Yeah, that's very interesting. So middle white, outer yellow or white. So yeah, definitely also a good one to look at. And definitely, like, you know, the Nordics here as well. As you can see, there's some difference there. So these are also really good to know. And even Philippines out here. Philippines has here middle yellow, white yellow. Yeah, that's just confusing me. I feel like Philippines, when I normally see the road lines, are yellow and then white on the outside. But yeah. And we have this one, which is the type of signs. Pretty much in South America and North America, they use these yellow diamond-shaped ones. You can see a lot of the Caribbean uses like a European style one. And then only two countries, French Guiana and Guyana? No, that's Guyana. What's that? Suriname? Is it? Oh, I shouldn't try to do this. It's been a long time since I've practiced all the country names. Anyhow, but yeah, pretty good to know. And you know, Botswana, I've definitely seen this in Botswana a lot. Not as much in South Africa, but mostly in Botswana I've seen this sign. Again, if you look at Europe, you will see that Greece, Poland, Finland, no, that's Sweden, Finland, and Iceland has these one with yellow in the middle, so that is pretty helpful as well. I think Serbia and North Macedonia also have them. I could be wrong. I feel like I've seen yellow other places. I will say in Denmark, since I am from Denmark, when we do road work, we do use yellow signs, I'm pretty sure, and I think the same goes for Norway. But yeah, again, if you are between the UK and Ireland, you will actually see that Ireland has a yellow diamond shape, so that's pretty good to know. And then if you're between these countries down here as well, like Laos does have coverage actually, has car meter, not in the capital, but yeah, definitely also good to know that a lot of Asia also use these diamonds. And yeah, if you see these one, you're pretty much gonna be either Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho, or Eswatini. And pretty much in the northern part of Africa you will see that's red, so you will see. Okay, pretty yeah, still confused, but this one I've seen mostly in Botswana, the sign, I will say. But yeah, definitely good to learn as well. This one is another one that is really good to learn. These are the highway, like, you know, direction signs, I guess, slash highway signs, or like road signs, I guess you can call them. Here there's some pretty good to learn. So like the Romanian shield here is pretty good to learn, pretty unique to Romania when it comes to Europe. Another one is like if you find difficult with like the Nordics, like Denmark has a yellow one, Finland has a yellow one as well, but they also have a red one, whereas Sweden has a blue one, and Norway has a white one. So like that's kind of a way to try and, you know, differentiate between those, because they can kind of look all the same, even though Denmark is just flat and have no mountains. So yeah. Anyhow, definitely some good one. D roads pretty much gonna be somewhere in France. Remember, Corse also have D roads because it's a part of France. You know, what's it called? Greece also has some pretty useful one. You know, you will normally see Greek and then the city in like translated to, I don't know, English, I guess, or like Latin alphabet. Yeah, however you say that. Turkey has this pretty unique one as well. So yeah, it's definitely good to learn this as well and study it, and you know, you will slowly be able to. So like, let's say you're struggling between Norway and Sweden, like you will kind of learn that Sweden has these blue ones, you know, Norway has some different ones, and yeah. And even these signs are different, so yeah, definitely good to learn. Like, you know, Denmark has this unique one with the red and white one, so definitely another good one to look at. Then we have this one, another one. This is made by GeoGuessr, so check him out. But Harrier has also made a video where he goes really more into depth with the pedestrian sign. That is definitely a video that is worth checking out. But yeah, I will quickly talk a little bit about it. Is that when it comes to like Spain or Andorra, they are pretty much the only countries in Europe to have 8 dashes on the pedestrian sign. You can see Ireland's one is pretty unique, as we learned earlier. They have these yellow diamond-shaped ones, whereas the UK doesn't. So yeah, makes sense for them to have that. Iceland is the only one to pretty much have a square and be in yellow in the middle. I will say the landscape for Iceland is pretty unique as well. And yeah, you can see a lot of like it's like a lot of like the legs are connected or not connected. Some have hats and everything like that. But I will link a link to Harrier's video down in the description as well. So definitely make sure to check out that. I cannot speak today. Definitely make sure to check that out as well. Then we have this one, which is like when you enter a city. I don't know what that sign is called, like city sign, I guess I will call them. It's pretty good to learn as well. They look pretty different in every European country, I would say. But the one that like easier to recognize, I guess, is really the Romanian one. There's a lot of times where I'm not sure if it's Romania, and then I see this yellow sign with the kilometer thing on it, and I'm instantly guessing Romania because it's pretty unique. The same goes for like Poland and Germany. I mix up between France and Spain a lot because they both have this red outer border. You know, a lot of these are really good to know, and like, even with that, like, let's say if you see a yellow one, you will either be in Germany, Slovenia, Croatia, Montenegro, or North Macedonia. So pretty good to learn as well. I think German can be really a language that is pretty recognizable. So yeah, you will definitely know you are in Germany. Slovenia, pretty monotonous. Same kind of goes with, you know, that. Serbia, Montenegro, and North Macedonia all use like Cyrillic as well, so they probably have some Cyrillic on them. So that's kind of how you can use that to differentiate between these countries. And then if you are struggling with the Baltics, so Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia is pretty good as well. because you can see how they have different ones, and the same goes with like the whole Scandinavia / Nordic again. Like the Iceland one is pretty unique. The Danish one is pretty unique. You actually have like a silhouette of a city on it, so it's like the Romania one and the Iceland one, and yeah, the ones in Scandinavia is pretty different as well, so pretty good to learn as well. Then we have this one, which I think is the last one. Yep, it is. So this is also a good one to know. These are chevrons, so like when you come around in the corner, there will be these arrows. You've probably seen them sometimes. Well, yeah, they have some different colors and everything. And like the Sweden one is pretty good to remember. It's like, okay, the flag of Sweden is yellow and blue, so it makes sense that the chevrons are yellow and blue. Pretty much really unique. Only the only country in Europe that has that. Norway and Finland both have the same. Again, between United Kingdom or Ireland, yellow, that's Ireland, and white is the UK. Pretty good as well. The same goes for kind of Spain. If they are yellow, you know, you are gonna be in Portugal, and if it's white in the middle, you will see that you are in Spain. Italy as well, especially like in this area. Like Switzerland has like low camera, but yeah. So definitely helpful. Serbia, like if you see some Cyrillic, they use Cyrillic script as well. If you see some Cyrillic and you don't really know where you are, and you see a chevron and it has this white and black one, then you are gonna be somewhere in Serbia. So definitely helpful. You know, you can see that a lot of the countries does use either red arrow or white like border, and then or like vice versa is a word. Is that a word? I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, it goes for a lot of other countries. And then the which country is this again? Austria, I think, has these yellow ones kind of with red arrow, or white one with red outer border. The same kind of goes with Montenegro down here. So yeah, definitely worth learning as well. And yeah, these are pretty much the 10 best things to learn in GeoGuessr, I would say. You know, it definitely depends on who you ask, but these ones are definitely really helpful, like especially learning about which countries to guess in the game is pretty helpful. Learning the driving size, the chevrons, the you know, everything like that I've talked through in the video. If you want to check out these you know, these maps, I have made a Google Docs link that I will also link down in the description. So if you want to check them out, you can check them out there. And also Harrier's stop sign video and pedestrian sign video will also be down in the description. And that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.